What's up, y'all? Welcome to another video on Rook Cranny. So, some of y'all, they do know, if y'all see my other channel, is more for gaming and stuff. But this channel is just going to be more for the vlogs and stuff because they do so well on the other channel, but that's not what I do on that channel. So I don't want to jack up my, algorithm. So we're going to start putting them over here, and then this is going to be like a more personal channel, basically. But yeah, man, we're out. It's like 3:30. I'm up getting ready for work. I go to the office 3 days a week. And today is the Monday, because I work from home 2 days a week, work in the office for 3. But yeah, I'm out here walking my dog. Gotta take the other one out after this. Oh man, I'm tired. I'm tired, boy. We had my nephew over last night because both his parents were working. And he's an infant. He's like not even 2 months yet. He'll be 2 months this week. And then my daughter, she's 8 months. So I'm telling my wife, I'm like, yo, I am not ready for this. She was like, what? Having another infant, because we want to have another kid next year. So yeah, bro. I was stressed out yesterday. But I'll be it. I spent a lot of time with my daughter yesterday. And my nephew was only over maybe like, I don't know, 5 hours. He came over around 5:30, and then me and my daughter fell asleep for like 2 hours after. I don't know, I want to say 7 o'clock. My wife woke me up at 9, and she was like, all right, I'm gonna go pick his mom up and then take him home. So I spent a little time with him too, and it's crazy because I didn't know really how to do anything for babies when we had our daughter, but for some reason, bro, excuse me, y'all, for some reason I was able to understand exactly what was needed. I knew how to change it, like everything from like my younger siblings when I used to change their diapers and holding them correctly, because I haven't held anybody's baby. I told everybody at church, family members, friends, I'm like, look, if your baby can't control his neck, I'm not picking that baby up. So yeah, but with him, I just don't know. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. I'm stressing myself out and everything. I'm overwhelmed. My daughter is she's wailing, right? She's like, ooh, and I ain't never heard her do that other than when my dad came over the week before last. And pretty much he was just like, we were just laughing about it because my daughter, she doesn't cry when people pick her up. And I think it's because my dad's beard is white. Because she did that with my mom too, and my wife's parents. But my dad, I don't really see my dad as often as I see like my mom, my stepdad, her mom and her dad, because he lives like even further away and there's nothing to do like in our hometown. So I haven't really just gone out there. But I thought it was just so funny because I'm looking at like my daughter. I'm like, why are you crying? I'm like, he's a baby. It was the funniest thing ever, bro. Because we didn't know why, like at all. Like she's looking at him, and I thought that it was because she's like maybe jealous or something. But as you know, the day went on, we fed her and stuff. Let her play with her jumping toy or standing toy so she can get all her energy out. And then I had to hold my nephew again because my wife was doing something. So I'm sitting there with my daughter and I'm showing her like, hey, this is your little cousin. And she's like all giggling, smiling and stuff. So it was just kind of funny to me because I'm like, what is that? Like I didn't really understand it, but she still continued to like wail every once in a while. I think she's probably scared of him. Because I remember when we first brought him over, when they first went home, she try to grab his head like very aggressively, because babies don't really know their strength and stuff, and she's too young to go through the jealousy phase, because her mind is like, her brain isn't even functioning at that point. But yeah, I think it's just because she's a Velcro kid and she saw her mom holding another baby. She wants to also be held. But I do think she was scared of her cousin, because she's seen him like once. And she really didn't even see him. But yeah, it was funny. It was really funny to see that with her, because she's never acted like that. But definitely to see how it was going to be with 2 babies. Oh my God. That's probably one of the reason I'm like trying to get this channel going, because I ain't going to be able to game much. And I haven't even been gaming much. Really, I just haven't had the drive. I think it's because I'm just waiting on Monster Hunter Wilds to come out. But yeah, big chilling on that. My wife was like, "You want to let the dog smell him?" I'm like, heck no. These are not his dogs. We do not need to be having another week of dogs trying to figure out when this baby coming back over here. Because when we brought our daughter home, before, I had to come home and I had to bring her shirt home first and get her car seat locked into the car. So I get the shirt that she was wearing, and we change her at the hospital, and I come home with it, let my dog smell it. They started doing, it was the funniest junk ever. So when I finally get her home, we let them smell her, because I'm like, we need to see if we're gonna have to give y'all away now or not. My boy, he just fell in love immediately. He like started smelling her, and he lifted his head up and was doing it. And a lot of times, when they lift their head up, it's like, okay, this is mine now. So I ain't gonna lie, he's been acting worse, but he loves our daughter. He like wiggling and getting in her face and running away, but he don't like when people come around her if they not somebody that we know. Come on, Pat. Okay. And my girl dog, she's spoiled. She was our first dog. She's younger than Major, or as I like to call him, Fat, because when we got him, he was skin and bones, and then within a month taking care of him, he was fat. He got all his weight back, and he just kept growing. We was like, dang, is he gonna stop growing? Like, look at him, y'all. I can't really flip the camera on here. I'm still getting used to this, but Fat boy, sit down. Sit. I know it's cold, babe. Sit. Good boy. You see yourself? He does not care, and I'm really trying to be cautious, because I don't want nobody seeing our address and stuff. That'd be weird. But anyways, got him in here. I gotta take my girl out. I like to get her off the leash in the mornings, but she's going through a spell right now. Fat boy. Kennel. Good boy. Yeah. This is my daily mornings on Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Get these dogs situated early. I should have got up at, I have an alarm for when I go to the office, because I just got my locks back. Those of y'all that may have seen me back in the day, well, that messed up. I had an alarm go off. Those of y'all that may have seen me on my YouTube channel knew I used to have locks back in the day. I cut them off 2 years ago because I wanted to have a change in my life. And the reason why I even got my locks in the first place became skewed, so I had to cut them off. So since it became skewed, I told the Lord, I was like, Lord, I'm gonna cut them off because I grew them out for you, but they started becoming too important. I started caring about how they look too much. And I was super indecisive when I started them in the first place. So when I did finally get them to how I like them, I was too self-conscious about how they looked, and I was just like, I just want to go back to having curly hair again. So I cut them off. And that's pretty much why I was waking up at 3:30, because I had my hair was curly. I had my little curly fro, and I would need to throw water on it in the morning, shake it so I can get, you know, the midnight blues out of it. And that's pretty much that on that. But now that I don't have to do that, I can kind of procrastinate in the mornings, especially after like a long weekend like me and my wife just had. So, you know, I got my locks back. I can wait a little longer in the bed. But I shouldn't, because sometimes time does move faster for me in the mornings. It's the weirdest joke ever. I'm like, oh, it's 3:30. I'm cool. I'll just lay down. And then I'll get up and take the dogs and stuff. And then boom, it's already freaking 4:21. I'm like, oh my God. Now I got to shower. Now I got to do this and that. And then I got to leave. If I leave at 5 on Tuesdays, I can get to the office before 6 o'clock. But you know, that's just how it is. Like you do all that, and you sometimes people be out at the same time as you. Like as soon as Tony gets done using the restroom, we're going back inside. I'm feeding him and I'm jumping in the shower, and I got a dip. But yeah, it's a cool life. I like the way that we live. It makes me feel, you know, like, yeah, I need more because, you know, we want more kids, but albeit everything, like stuff that God has blessed us with, you know, has just kept us like a lot of comfort. And that's really just the most important thing, if I'm being real. Like, the most important thing is the fact that the Lord has been providing for us. You know, we've been faithful, and, you know, just trying to continue to, you know, have a relationship with God, reading our Bible and stuff. And I ain't gonna lie, I have been slacking a lot. We had something pretty bad happen in our family, and I'm probably not gonna recover anytime soon, if I'm being real. But it's kind of been getting to the point where I was doing the 365 Bible plan. I haven't really read since January like 29th or whatever, and we already at the end of the month on February. So I've been trying to like listen to the Bible and stuff like I have been, and reading it if I didn't feel like listening to it. And man, it's been pretty tough, bro. Like, if I'm being real, I told myself I wouldn't go back to how I am right now, and I went right back to it. Like, it's definitely a continuous journey, because we don't deserve some of the stuff that we have in this life. We really don't. If I'm being 100, we really don't. Like, there was times like we couldn't even provide. Well, I couldn't even provide for like the rent, because my paychecks would be super weird closer to the end of the year, or sometimes even in the middle of the year. And pretty much the money would never come out of my account. It would never come out of my account. And then we would just pay the second half of our rent, and that would be it. And it hasn't affected my credit. It hasn't affected the account that we have through Flex or nothing. Like, God has really been providing for us financially, spiritually, mentally, you know, even physically, bro. Like, when we're sick and stuff, like, yeah, it'll be bad for like a day or two, you know, if we are like really sick, and then we're fine. Like, it's just crazy. Like, God has been there for us, and that's been, you know, the best thing out right now. Best thing since sliced bread. And he's moving in a lot of our friends and people at our church, and moving in a lot of our family too, with everything that happened. So, you know, God is alive and well. There's definitely no there's no doubts about that. So yeah, we're chilling. I'm gonna take this girl back in the house, and I am going to get ready. Are you? Come on, girl. They're spoiled, y'all. I'll tell you that much. This dog's just spoiled. Okay. I will be right back. Got a little bit more time. Then I do need to head out. But yeah, it is now 5:05. So dogs are taken out. I think I need to make my daughter some bottles. Dogs are fed. I got in the shower, dressed. Beard is taken care of as much as it needs to be. I need to get a haircut anyways. Well, really a trimming, and get this wolfing taken care of in the back. My wife and my daughter are still asleep. I'm tired. My tablet is charged up so I can read. Headphones are charged. I got chargers and stuff for that at the office. But yeah, we're about to head out. See what's going on for today, because I think I hit my quota yesterday, but I do need to do some of my other projects at work today to get them out the way. So we're going to be doing that. What else? That's pretty much it. I don't have to buy anything today, thank God. Hopefully I get that call about that gun so I can come pick it up. And I do kind of want to go to the range. I do need to go grocery shopping today. I'm probably not going to be doing all that vlogging and stuff, but that's just not who I am. This will probably just be like early morning vlogs, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I think I'm done with everything. Just want to check in with y'all one more time before I head out to the office. I'll see you all later. See you on the next one. Peace and God bless.